Trinity have beaten Barrow Radiers 30 points to 12 in the quarter-final of the 1895 trophy. Joining us is assistant coach Shenton. You were going to be tested according to Darrell, and you certainly have been.
Yeah, no, credit to Barrow. They came here to get stuck into us. They completed quite high, kicked the ball well. All the stuff we spoke about really going into it, and they didn't disappoint us. So, no, from their point of view, I'm pretty sure they really challenged us, and I think we needed that. After the last month we've had, really, we needed someone who was going to put a stiff challenge up against us, and we definitely got that. From our point of view, some areas, some good parts to it. There's a lot of areas where we're pretty disappointed, really, in some of the bits in our game there. So lots to work on, but obviously it's good to have a game where we can really look back on it and work on the areas moving forward into a tough challenge next week as well.
You couldn't have had a better start. 2 tries, one in the first minute, one in the 4th minute.
Yeah, that was perfect start for us. But sometimes when you get those starts like that, you can sometimes switch off, or it gives a rocket to the opposition to turn their game on, really. And instead of us kicking on with that, I thought we just gifted them way too much there, and we just put ourselves under pressure with a lot of unforced errors, some forced errors, but I think we built a game for ourselves, really, which we were really good at completing both our attacking sets and our defensive sets, but give a lot of cheap penalties away, turn the ball over softly. When you do that against any opposition, you're under the pump, but then when the conditions were the way they were, like with the rain coming down like that, it's so tough to come out of your own end as well.
We've still got this issue with this play the ball penalty, both sides. Are we going to be able to get over this problem, Shenton?
Oh, well, we're creating awareness around it, and each ref's got their different interpretation of how strict they are on it, and that's something you've got to deal with. But no, it don't make for a pretty game, does it? It's not something I'm a massive fan of. I mean, I'm not a fan of the people stepping over the ball, but if people are making an attempt with the foot, I'm pretty happy with that, and I think most people would be. So to pull up on that it's a bit full on. So we'd like to see a bit better flow to the games, wouldn't we? So hopefully we get that moving forward.
Jay Pitts, selected as the man of the match. He's playing in the middle rather than on the wide edge, and he's playing really well at the minute, isn't he?
He's been outstanding. He's an outstanding pre-season. Had a bit of a nasty injury to his finger before the Boxing Day game, to be fair, so he bounced back from that pretty well, and he's just a great professional. He's a great trainer. He's a good leader. So now playing really well, and when we have to ask him to play in the back row, he's suited to that position as well. So he's in good form.
Miles Lawford came off late on. Any early news?
Just a knock. We'll just see how bad it is, really. No, nothing really to update you on. Yeah, just a knock. We'll see how bad it is tomorrow.
You did mention there about the trip to Featherstone next week. That's going to be another toughie, isn't it?
Well, of course it is. We've already had a game there, so we know it's a tough challenge. Pitch will be heavy, obviously, with the weather we've been having lately. So be another similar kind of battle to this you'd expect. So hopefully we have an improved performance on what we have, and we'll just focus on ourselves, really.
But we're into the semi-final, Bradford or Swinton away, and another step towards an appearance at Wembley.
100%, yeah, that was the goal today. So we achieved our goal. There's some performance bits in and around it that we want to tidy up on, and that'll be for us to sort out. A bit longer turnaround this week, so we can sort that out. But yeah, into a semi-final, which is great.